Why would anybody want to smurf in Apex? Great question. The answers vary, but apparently the casual community thinks that folks smurf for select reasons. And this person right here, Lucky Chappie, is the epitome of the casual opinion in Apex. Also a plague on the game, IMO. But we'll go ahead and play what he thinks. We'll give some, slight interjection. And after that, I'll give my exact reasoning for why I smurf in Apex.
What making a Smurf account on Apex Legends says about you. You're most likely semi-dog shit at the game and struggle to verse players of your own skill level.
That's really how we start that's how we start it. I mean, that's just because that's a very easy way to get folks to be like, yeah, man, people who smurf are terrible at the game. Oh, okay, crazy. It's Timmy smurfed, Mandy smurfs a little bit, His Watson smurfs a little bit, I smurf, I'm like the best player in the game. Like, folks smurf, not because they're bad, it's for other reasons. One big reason is content.
There's a high chance you take stats way too seriously and
If you
weren't
do, you
happy
shouldn't.
with yours
Stats
on your
mean
main
nothing in this
account,
game.
which then led to you making a Smurf account 2 years later to verse extremely new players.
If you focus on stats in Apex, you have to just find something more tangible, because stats don't mean anything. Your KD being higher or lower does not make you a worse or better player than someone else, because KD is so easy to manipulate. You want a higher KD, a higher win percentage? All you gotta do is 3-stack pubs with good players and play it like ranked. And guess what? You'll die less, you'll get more kills, and you'll win more games. Have you ever fought folks and they're like masters and pred, and you're like, are those people sentient? It's because you don't have to be a good player to get high rank. It's time.
So you could finally have good enough stats to get into some toxic ass fucking clan. Jokes
Who's
on
joining
you,
clans for that
because
reason?
You know
Makes no
what your
sense.
real stats are. You were unable to get a 4K or 20 bomb badge on your main account.
I mean, I have those badges on my main account. Why? This baby is always upset. She needs to just find happiness. It's ridiculous in this house. I have a 4K 20 bomb on my main account, and I make smurf accounts because I also know that 4K 20 bombs, for the most part, are pretty much RNG. 4K is not so much. You can farm like 2K, 3K damage off one team. It's not exactly crazy and engaging to do that, but you can do it. 20 bombs require people to be alive, which even in bot lobbies, which everyone gets bot lobbies, is hard to really come by. So it's insanely RNG, making it not super impressive. Like, if you get it all the time, it can be kind of impressive, especially on your main account. But another thing is bot lobbies in Apex, the lab rat matchmaking, the feel good matchmaking is trash. No, like I for one don't enjoy that. The game gives me hard lobbies when I'm doing well, and it gives me easy lobbies when I'm doing bad. I'm just like, man, I can't stand that algorithmic BS. But anyway, back to the video.
Even when playing in bronze lobbies. So you used your Smurf account to attain them, and you actually flex them on your banner. Not to mention the toxicity you provide in random threads online as if you actually earned those badges.
Okay, flexing badges and being toxic about badges. Those two things don't even apply to me, because as far as flexing badges go, for the longest time, I just didn't really feel proud about my badges because I know how you can get them. Like, you can also get badges on your main account, but being like, yeah, yo, teammates, don't take these last kills, which isn't a big deal, but it does take away some merit of it. Like, I think the most prestigious way to get a 20 bomb badge is to solo queue it. But even then, like, who cares, right? It's all about what you think. Regardless, those badges for me didn't really mean a whole lot. So I would use like a silver badge, and then 2 other badges don't really mean much of anything to anybody. Like, they were just like cool looking badges to me, and that's what I would flex, a legit silver badge. But it does actually help you to flex your 20 bomb 4K badges if you're playing in pubs. Because when you're playing in pubs, it shows your teammates at, first glance, like, oh, this guy's pretty good. Because a lot of folks respect those badges. And it makes them less inclined to leave the game if they get knocked and thirsted. And as far as being toxic in online threads, I'm the complete opposite. I legit make videos talking about how, like, yo, look at my 20 bomb 4K badge. And it's like some random badge. It's like the 4 skull badge. And it's the 3 carat, the carat diamond badge. Like, I don't care about these badges. They don't really matter much. I do flex on folks when they want to talk smack and be like, you can't get these badges. Like, yeah, I can. Like, it's not rocket science.
Talking down to anyone that's never got one. Fuck you. After all the things I've just listed, you finally decided to turn your Smurf account into your main account. Because after all, why would you play on a low KD, no badge account when you can play on one where you got those things against people who've never played the game before? Well done, champ.
Oddly enough, I did that in Overwatch, but I don't think it was because of my stats. I did it because I made a new account, and I wanted to keep my initial one, which was Doughboy, but Doughboy is used on like every single platform ever. It's not very unique, and I came up with the name OhDough, And that became my new Overwatch account and my new online persona, I suppose. And here we are. Now, why do I smurf in Apex, right? That's what I said I'd talk about at the beginning of the video. I smurf for a few reasons. One of which is it's just not fun playing pubs and just understanding how matchmaking works and just this feel good garbage. It's just not a good time. I don't enjoy it. I despise it. And for some reason, after smurfing, I've realized that my bot lobbies on my main account are actually easier than my rookie games in ranked on my smurf accounts. Make that make sense to me. And aside from that, my teammates won't leave the game. Usually, if I'm playing ranked on a smurf account, my teammates won't leave the game, which is fun for me. And some folks would be like, why don't you just play ranked on your main account? Why would I play ranked on my main account when I'm playing in Diamond/Masters lobbies, which in Diamond, for instance, it puts you versus 3-stack pro teams, or folks are just stacking in general, and I'm solo queuing. And my teammates won't talk, because like the higher rank you get, the less folks talk and communicate in Apex. It's freaking annoying. And that's because you don't have to be good to get high rank in Apex, for the most part. And communication goes out the window. So less communication, harder lobbies for no reason, and just less teamwork even though I'm playing in harder lobbies in ranked. I'd rather smurf and just have a better time playing the game, have a more casual experience. Like smurfing in Apex ranked is basically like the pubs I wish that we had in the game for the most part. Because you have less folks that hot drop at the same spot every single game. You have lobbies that don't die out super fast, usually. Teammates who don't leave the game instantly when they get knocked and thirsted. More communication, more go happy, go lucky people to play with. It's just a better time. And to make it make more sense and to make it more like fair when I smurf, I usually don't use crazy guns, at least not recently. I'll like be playing and using Mozambique P20 only, basically give myself a challenge to make it more fair. And that makes it more engaging for me, it makes it more engaging for people who watch my content, and it makes it more fair for the folks I'm playing against in ranked while I'm smurfing. And smurfing in general is like, it's content. It's like a challenge. And I get that some folks are like, you should be smurfing. Like Snapchat made a tweet saying, I don't get folks that make a bunch of smurf accounts. Like you're just stomping on bad players. Dog, you 3-stack ranked and you're playing against plats. It's not your fault necessarily, but it's still happening. You're still dunking on bad players whenever you're stacking ranked. It's not to say you shouldn't stack ranked, but I'm just saying like it's hard to escape it. And plus, Apex makes smurfs every single season, bro. Every season you get reset. If you're freaking pred, #1 pred gets reset to plat 2. If you don't play for 2 splits, you're now in like silver and gold. Like it's hard to feel bad about smurfing in Apex, especially whenever you try and make it more fair for other folks when you understand how the game works. Feel good, lab rat matchmaking, the game makes smurfs, and even whenever you're high rank, you're 3-stacking like as pro players, versing plats and diamonds. It's hard to feel bad whenever you smurf in Apex. I'm just saying that right now. And not to mention, when you smurf in Apex, you can play with your friends in ranked because there's like a 1-tier rank division once you hit plat, I believe. And that can make it rough to play with your friends if they haven't played in like 2 splits. So there's many reasons to smurf, and those are the reasons I smurf. I'm not asking you to like be like, oh yeah, dough, it's fine. Like I don't care. I'm just explaining why I do it. So I hope you enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace.